Good morning, everyone. Hello, 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 and welcome to What's New Wednesday at Kimberbell. It is Wednesday, January 10th, 2024, and boy, do I have a show for you today. You know what? I'm so excited because not only can people now watch this on YouTube or Facebook, but a big hello, a big howdy doodle, a big welcome to our friends over on Instagram. If any of you have an Instagram account, you can now find What's New Wednesday on Instagram. Did you know we have an account there? Go over there and give us a follow if you haven't already. It's a whole lot of fun over on Instagram. Lots of picture heavy inspiration going on over there. And we hope you'll join us in all the places, right? So if you are watching this on YouTube or Facebook, or yes, now even on Instagram, you are watching What's New Wednesday. If you are listening to this on the podcast, you are listening to Machine Embroidery with Kimberbell. All right, everyone. Who do I have joining with me today? It looks like Bonnie from Chester, Virginia. She says, yay for Instagram. Yes, I know. I'm so excited about it too. Hi, Gretchen from Overland Park, Kansas, and Lisa from Indiana. Hi, Katrina from Kentucky. I like that. Katrina from Kentucky. And Jamie from Colorado. Good morning, Tina from East Texas, and Cindy from North Carolina. Hello, Lynn from Florida, and JC from Chesaning, Michigan, looks like. Hi, my friend Lynn and Carla from Washington. Good morning, Deb from Utica, New York, and my friend Wani from Ohio, or no, Oregon, it looks like. Hi, Judy from Nebraska, Nancy from Georgia, Vicki from Ohio, and the list goes on rapidly. Woo! We've got a lot to talk about, you guys. My friends. It's a good Wednesday. It is a snowy Wednesday here in Logan, Utah. The snow is coming down. Winter is here. Yes, I know we didn't get much in December. So January, I think we're going to get hard with all of it. But wherever you are in this great big wide world, I hope you're having a great Wednesday day. All right. So I'm just going to give you fair warning right now. You guys know I probably haven't used this phrase for a while, but it's one of those strap on your seatbelts kind of days. Oh, yes. You know what that means if you've been around for a while. It means we have a lot to talk about, a lot of this and a lot of that and everything in between. And there's just so much stuff. We're just going to get right to it, shall we? So lots of good stuff going on at Kimberbell, a whole lot more going on. We're going to just go from A to B to Z. Are you ready? And then, of course, as always, we will have a fun giveaway at the end. All right, everyone. So we do have a few new background quilting designs available. And the first two that I want to share with you actually come from the week of Christmas. Remember the week of Christmas, the 27th, I think it would have been. I took that off. I was with my family, and there were two new designs that came out that week. And I thought, you know what? We've still got to show you if you haven't seen them yet, because they are absolutely stunning, of course. So, yep, once again, our background quilting digitizers and designers hit it out of the park. Let's take a look at two of those from the week of Christmas and then a brand new one today. This first one is actually, let's see, what do we call this one? This one is the orange peel design, the orange peel border. No, sorry, excuse me. This one is what we call Plant 9. And isn't it beautiful? It's just so dainty and elegant, and I can see using that for everything. Now, note, if you are part of the Perfectly Pieced subscription through MeTime, guess what? You already have it, and you got it as a part of your MeTime Perfectly Pieced subscription in November. So don't buy it again. It's already yours. But for those who are not part of Perfectly Pieced, boy, I think that is a beautiful design that can be used for so many things. All right, now a border design for the orange peel. We love our borders, don't we? Love them. Here we go. This is a light gray design, which means it's a block by block design, which means everything's going to connect. And how gorgeous is that? This is um, a a geometric orange peel design, and it comes in the 1, 2, and 3-inch sizes for that little smaller version, and then the 4, 5, and 6-inch width borders for that larger orange peel. So both of those are available at kimberbell.com. And then as far as a new background quilting design ready today, let's take a look at this one. Ribbons. Don't you love it? Ribbon 1 design. I love it because, again, so versatile, can be used on so many things. And because it is stitched on a blue fabric, guess what that means? You know what it means. It means you're going to get two methods for quilting. You can use that either with the clear blue tiles method, or you can use it with block by block quilting, which means the quilting goes behind your appliques. It's pretty awesome. All right, so take a look at all 3 of those brand newly designs found at Kimberbell. We will make sure the links are in the notes. All right, now let's go ahead and do a little bit of show and tell with Kimberbell because you guys have been busy. Let's take a look. It is always so much fun to launch a new product and then immediately see all of you Bellas and fellas out there making those projects. So there were a couple in particular that I said, oh, let's grab them for this week. And they did not disappoint. These are so fun and so inspirational. The first set of designs I'm going to show you actually come from the brand new design available through digital dealer exclusives. Remember what digital dealer exclusives is? It means you got to go through a shop that hosts digital dealer exclusives. That's the way you get it. But they teach classes and they do all kinds of things with this this design set, and they also can do it virtually. So always remember that no matter where you live, you can do this online as well. Okay, so you don't have to have a quilt shop that's participating near you. We hope you do, but if you don't, you can also attend virtually. So this is the January design. It's not too late to get it if you want to find a shop that can provide this design for you. But look what people are making with it. Now the original, let me show you the original first, and then let's show you all the takes on it. So this is what we originally put it together as. It's on a round pillow form, which is also brand new from Kimberbell. Very on trend right now with the ruffles all the way around it. But here's what you guys have done with it, and it just makes me smile. So here's the first one. This is from Kim. She says, this little pillow is so cute. Of course, SEW. Don't you love the pinks that she used? And of course, added that fun little bow to it, which made it just darling. I love it. Okay, this one is from Kathy. She says she made it into a square pillow instead of round. She also used clear blue tiles, CBT, and Kimberbell fabrics. And I love that. She added spring is in the air. Oh, I wish. Hey, maybe if I make it, it'll make that come a little bit sooner. I don't know. I love it. Thank you for sharing your rendition there. Sandy, she actually took the design, she added Happy Spring, and she put it onto a tea towel instead. So again, very versatile design. Thank you, Sandy, for sharing your rendition. Andrea, oh, I loved this color combo, and I think you guys will too. She says this is her version. She doesn't decorate in blues or purples, so she changed the coloring of the flowers. She changed that outside fabric, and it is absolutely stunning. Andrea, thank you for sharing that. This one comes from Sharon. She says she loves it. She did it in the large design. She says she never felt good at ruffles, but it was really fun. Oh, Sharon, you did a great job with those ruffles. Way to go. And isn't it fun to try something new, or maybe something that you're not quite feeling great about, but you did it and it looked beautiful. Thank you, Sharon, for sharing that. This one comes from Sherry. She says that she loves it. She has a kit but wanted to try the sample first. So she used a type of velour upholstery fabric, it looks like, and then quilted the center with clear blue tiles. She says it's quick and easy and so vintage looking. Oh, yes, it is. Don't you love the thickness that comes from that velour on those ruffles? Beautiful. Thank you for sharing that one. Let's see a few more ideas that people had with this specific design. This one comes from Jana. She says a little something different with her design. And I love that she put it on a sweatshirt and she titled it Mimi's Garden. And it looks like it's got the names, Caroline, Eden, of her probably grandchildren there. So fun. What a great idea, Jana. Mimi's Garden. I love it. And then finally, not finally, we've got a few more. Sarah, she turned her design into a coin purse. So, look at the possibilities, my friends. I love it. Here's a closer look at that design. Isn't it beautiful? And then she just put the zipper on the back, just like you would a pillow, but now it's a little bit smaller and made into a coin purse. Love the inspiration. And then finally, I loved this fun and bright and whimsical colorway. This comes from Jacqueline. She played with different color choices. She says she loves the results. The pillow is much easier to make than it looks. I also got to play with her ruffler, which is a game changer. Yeah, it sounds like you might have a ruffler foot. It sure is. We love those ruffler foots. Even if you don't have a ruffler foot, you can do this. We'll show you how. But isn't it beautiful? And yes, I agree with you. I love those colors. Love those fabrics. Way to go. So if you are still looking for that particular design, like I said, it's not too late. We'll put a link for you to find a shop either near you or far away online that can provide that design for you. Just as a way of reminder, Digital Dealer Exclusives is a project you get every month. And next month's design will be here before you know it. Oh, yeah, you're in luck. It's the leprechaun jar topper there. He's fallen into a pot of gold. It also comes with a tag that says you're in luck, and then its little legs stick out. So darn cute. Can't wait to see what you guys do with that one. All right, and then one more set of designs that you guys have been working on. They're just so fun. This is an instant download. It's the new Save the Date pillows. Let's go through these quickly. They're so cute. So much inspiration here. Ruth showed her version of it. She loves how it turned out. And Ruth, I do too. Just beautiful. As you can see, she even quilted the back side of that pillow, which is absolutely stunning. This one comes from Renee. She says, Kimberbell fun at my house. She says she made 2 of the February 14th pillows and sent one to her BFF. That is awesome. This is the one, let's see, either she kept for herself or she sent it out to her friend. Just beautiful. And then she also used an idea I shared on one of our shows where you framed the little house there and put it on her tier tray. So thank you for sharing that. Your Valentine setup is absolutely darling. Okay, I loved this colorway, just with your traditional reds and whites. This is from Tambra. She says she just is ready to do the buttonholes. She says she accidentally measured the section wrong, so she added a little bit of extra fabric there. Oh, well, you can't even tell. And it looks just darling. Love the red heart fabrics used in the 14th to really make that shine as a Valentine design. Awesome. All right, let's see. My friend Joanne, she's been busy. She says, these are so fun. 3 in less than a week. You go, Joanne. Look, she's got the January 1st. And then, that darling February 14th. Ooh, and Joanne, you used our vintage Flora fabric line for that number. That's awesome. And now she's already on to March. You go, girl. March 17th. And as you can see, these are all interchangeable. So the idea is that you have only one pillow, but you make the panel for each date and then swap it out, which is pretty awesome, right? Let's take a look at a few more. This is from Lisa. She says that these were so fun, and she used gold and silver metallic for the January design. Let's take a closer look at that. Ooh, yeah. I love that background quilting that you can see there. We'll put a link to that optional background quilting if you'd like, in the notes. And then, February 14th, just as cute as can be. Way to go. Okay, a few more. Zoe, she says, OMG. That was a fun little project. She says, thank you for the free Kimberbell or free February design. You are so welcome, Zoe. You bring up a really good point. February 14th, it is a free download. So everyone head over to that product at Kimberbell because you can download it for free, which is awesome, right? So let's take a closer look at her February 14th. I love that she did it in purples. Don't you? Oh my gosh. So fun. Okay, here's a few more. I just couldn't stop, guys. This is from Lisa. She says, it seems that everyone was doing that this weekend. Yeah, no kidding, right? She learned a lot about double hooping and clear blue tiles and picking out our fabrics. It has built her confidence to do the bench pillows. Awesome. I'm so happy to hear that. It really is fun and easy. And as you can see, with as many people that are doing these, they are just cranking them out. So if you want that small little project that you could get done in less than a day, less than an afternoon, try it out. And try it out with a free design, right? February 14th, it's yours. Here's a few more. Carolyn, I love the fabric you used on this. So dainty and sweet. That comes from our Pretty Petals fabric line. And Kendra, she did this one just as darling as can be, and she did it with an envelope style closure back, which I loved. She did the background quilting. So beautiful, Kendra. And finally, this one from Janie. She says, this is what she did with the design. Look, she didn't turn it into a pillow, but rather put it onto a little hoop in the background. Look at that. What a great idea. I love it. Are you guys inspired like I am? Wow, there are so many fun ways to use these designs. You're killing it with all the ideas on how to use them beyond the pillow. I've got my pillow sitting out right now on my bench, and it just makes me smile every time I walk by it. And boy, really, really fun and quick and easy to do, which is always a good thing. All right, so you saw a lot of Valentine stuff right there. Hey guys, remember, strap on your seatbelt because we're going fast through some things. But the Valentine's pillows made me think, yeah, Valentine's Day is around the corner, right? And so we've got some fun Valentine ideas in the vault right now, which I'm super pumped about. The first one I want to share with you is the Smitten pillow. Now, if you're familiar with the Kimberbell vault, that's so cute. You know that these are oldies but goodies. These are designs that we did many moons ago, many years ago. Boy, this one probably came, I wonder if I have the date on here. No, I don't have the date on here, but I do have our old address of where our company was. So this is an oldie but goodie, but isn't it so cute? Smitten. I love it. And you can download this instantly from the vault. So if you're looking for a quick little, project for Valentine's Day, this is it. This is your ticket, right? And you know what? I mean, back then, I'm talking like probably 2012, 2014, something like that. Back then, we didn't have background quilting, but imagine all the fun background quilting designs for Valentine's Day that you could do in the background of this pillow. Could be kind of fun, right? So check that out. That is Smitten. That's in the vault. And then this one is a table runner. And this one I just love too. Here we go, right here. I love it because, again, quick and easy to do. You could get this done in a day or a weekend for sure, a weekend. Look at the darling tumbler blocks. Talk about a scrap buster, right? This one is something that you could just pull your pinks and your reds from and put that together pretty darn quick. It's got the design of Be Mine at the bottom, at each end. So stinking cute. So that's also in the vault. Guys, this is something that you could get up into your home before Valentine's Day, no doubt about it. Really, really fun design. So this is the Be Mine table runner, but I also wanted to show you the darker colorway of it. Now, just to give you a little Kimberbell trivia, shall we? Some of you are going to remember this. But back in the day when I used to do sewing versions and machine embroidery versions, I would often also do things in two different colorways. Does anyone remember what the two colorway options were? One was bright and one was dark. But do you remember what I would say about it? I would say, are you? Anyone? Type it in the chat if you remember the two different colorways we'd offer, because I know maybe not everyone decorates in the bright pinks and reds. Maybe you decorate in more like darker, richer tones, something like this. Isn't that gorgeous, right? Looking in the comments. Oh, there are a few people. Yep. Dark and dirty, flirty, light and flirty. Okay, so you're on the right track, my friends. I used to say, I should maybe bring it back, right? Are you fun and flirty because you're a bright colorway person? Or are you dark and dirty? Oh yeah, April got it. Yep, fun and flirty or dark and dirty. Just because, sometimes we like just the more muted, more earth tones. Ooh, the chocolate browns in that. Isn't that beautiful? And the deep reds. So this is what I would consider dark and dirty, or the brights, fun and flirty. There you go. So anyway, little Kimberbell trivia for you, if you will. So that is now tell me, what are you, right? Are you the bright way or the dark way, or maybe a mix of both? I don't know. Okay, so those are two Valentine projects. Be watching on our channels, on the blog. Jenny, I know, is preparing some really fun articles on the blog for different Valentine projects to do coming up. So kind of fun. We have all sorts of stuff ready for you to decorate your homes with. All right. Now, as we talk about just going from this to that, there have been some really fun reels that my friend and coworker Kelly has put out lately from Kimberbell. And we've talked about reels before. Reels are just like really, they're quick. It's just that instant little bit of inspiration within like sometimes less than 10 seconds. Sometimes if we're lucky, we get about 20 seconds out of a reel. But Kelly does a phenomenal job on these reels. So I was looking through some of our social media channels recently, and I was coming across these reels. It just cracked me up. I was like, oh my gosh, we have to share those on What's New Wednesday, because there's so many new things that have come out recently from Kimberbell, and they're in stores now. They're, stores, they're online. They're available for you to purchase. And I thought, why not do a quick little real reminder, literally, of some of the new stuff that has recently been released from Kimberbell. So are you ready for a little bit of real fun? Let's take a look at some of these reels. Like I said, they're quick, but I think they'll make you smile. So this is a kind of a recap, really, of what has come out in the last month and what's available now for you to just have a whole lot of fun with. This first one, let me pull it up here. Okay, this one I think is the cutest of Kelly. It's Kelly herself, and she made the reel, and she is just a hoot to be around. But boy, is she having fun with the new background quilting designs at Kimberbell, and she's showing off. She's putting on her boogie shoes, maybe I should say, and she's showing off some really fun quilt projects you can do. And yes, it's only 23 seconds long. Let's take a look. Da-da-da-da-da. Put on my boogie shoes. Does it, I mean, like, are you guys singing this with me? Yeah, I hope so. I hope I'm not singing that alone. That was so cute, Kelly. Way to go. She's like showing you the quick quilts that you can do so quickly and easily with our background quilting designs and clear blue tiles. We will put a link to all of our background quilting designs in the notes. But if you see that reel out there, give a shout out to Kelly. She did a great job on it. And boy, there's a whole lot more coming this year in background quilting and clear blue tiles and all good stuff so that you can get your projects to the finish line with clear blue tiles and all on your embroidery machine. Pretty awesome. All right, so that's a reel number 1. Reel number 2 and 3. I'm going to do 2 of them under the same theme. This is the brand new mini quilts that you have loved as well. I'm seeing lots of pictures on that. Probably highlight a bunch of them this next week on What's New Wednesday. So if you're working on mini quilts, put them on Bellas and Fellas. I want to show them off. But here's a look at what those little mini quilts are that are now available to purchase. All right, how many of you are working on the mini quilts? Are you loving it? Are you having so much fun? That's another one of those projects from Kimberbell that is just so satisfying because in a relatively small amount of time, I mean, compared to a big quilt, you're getting these projects done and they're just so darling. Like every little block just makes you smile. Yeah, so people are loving them. Just Lisa says, just starting my mini quilt, so excited. Does anyone have them all done? I saw a few where they're like, I'm on the last mini quilt. That's crazy. Whew, you go. But how fun, whether you have one done or none done, or all 6 done so far. My hat is off to you. They're a whole lot of fun. All right. So mini quilts it is. That's brand new, brand spanking new. Here's another reel where Eileen is showing off the mini quilts. You remember Eileen? She's one of our customer care representatives. She is a sweetheart, and boy, she's rocking along with the mini quilts. Let's take a look at this really quick little reel. Yeah, when I say quick, I mean quick. In case you missed it, in case you blinked, I'm going to show it again because I love this very beginning where Kimberbell is calling. Don't we love Eileen? Give a shout out to Eileen. Boy, she is a good sport to jump into our reels and jump into our little commercials at Kimberbell. She's awesome. And if you call her on the phone, be super, super nice because she's a super, super nice person. All right. So that is mini quilts. Find it anywhere where Kimberbell products are sold, in stores or online. All right. Next up, real quick, Easter tier tray. Our any of you taking that this week? I know shops are starting to host this week. It doesn't mean that everyone will be hosting this week. You can host, well, they can host any time of the year, but it launches this week, and Easter cheer tray is just amazing. I'm telling you. Oh, Gail, you're so sweet. She says, good job, Eileen. You rock. Yes, she does. Gail, I hope she sees that too. Easter Tier Tray is a 2-day event being held at quilt shops. Again, you can take this virtually so that you don't have to leave the comforts of your home, and you can take it, from anywhere in the world. Or you can do this in store. Shops are either hosting it one way or the other way, or maybe both ways. They're giving you the opportunity to attend. And boy, the Easter Tier Tray is stunning. Let me show you a quick little photo of what I'm talking about here with that Easter tier tray, I think. Let's see, where did that go? I think you know what I'm talking about, though. Oh, here we go. Yes, indeed. It is that 2-day event, and look at all those projects you're going to make on it. But not only are you going to make all those projects, you're going to get a few to take home as well, and you're going to get the tray, which is so stinking cute as well. So let's take a look at some fun stuff that Kelly had done with some reels on the Easter tier tray. Let's see.
It's that song, and it's like, whoa, like my love. But it's more like,
Kelly, I don't know how you find this music and how perfectly you match it up with the video, but you do it, and I love it. Whoa! Yeah, that's how you feel, right? Whoa! That's pretty awesome. Okay, here's another one. I feel like I'm playing a video game or something. I don't know. Way to go, Kelly. Hey, if you see any of these Kimberbell reels out there, would you do me a favor and share it with your friends? That really helps us to reach, of course, more people, and more people means more machine embroidery fun for all of us. And of course, I love that she puts so much time and thought into those. We'd love for you to share them. So you'll find them out there on social media, whether it's on Instagram or even TikTok or Facebook or YouTube. Yeah, all the places. Check it out. All right. Couple more I want to share with you. This is also brand new wherever Kimberbell products are sold, and it is the Cranberry tape dispenser. Now, I've got an old one here. This is not the Cranberry tape dispenser, but this is what I'm talking about. Kimberbell has a collection of tape dispensers in all the colors. You want to collect them all. Just like a Stanley Cup, you want to collect all the colors, right? And so we have a brand new one out for the Cranberry one, and the design on it is so beautiful. It's a quilting design on it, but I love what Kelly did with this reel. And if anyone could duplicate what she did here, my hat is off to you, because you'll see what I mean. She played a little game that maybe you've seen before on online with a tape dispenser to show it off. And I couldn't do it to save my life, but she did, and it's so cute. So let's take a look.
I got my ticket for the long way round, 2 bottles of whiskey for the way, and I sure would like some sweet company, and I'm leaving tomorrow. What do you say?
Is that the cutest thing or what? I'm like, forget it. But have you seen where people will do it in a line? Maybe that should be a challenge. Ginger, if you're watching this, Ginger and Deanna, we do Inside the Hoop. Maybe we should like challenge each other to like, I don't know. I don't know if we could pull it off, but maybe we'll give it a whirl one of these days. All right. Now, finally, the last reel I want to share with you, and then I've got another fun thing to share with you. It's a busy day today, guys. Yes, it came from Pitch Perfect. That's right. That's where it was from. Another reel I want to share with you is not really anything new necessarily to purchase. It's just what we would call a brand refresh. What is a brand refresh? Well, it's kind of like a makeover. It's kind of like for years and years and years, you may have a logo, for example, right? Think about companies that have logos. We all do. But after a while, you're like, you know what? I need a little bit of a refresh. I want to freshen it up. I want to just change it ever so slightly. Well, Kimberbell is doing that right now. And in the coming months, you're going to see this brand refresh out there in more places. Maybe you've started to see it. And it really, you might look at this little reel, this video that I'm going to show you, and go, well, what changed? Because like I said, it's very small, but it's just something where we're going to be able to share with you a whole lot more about kind of an updated look for Kimberbell, ever so slightly. So you're going to notice if you know what the Kimberbell logo looks like, it's not much different, but just enough that we wanted to share with you how it is different. Let's see if I can find that here. All right, here we go. Okay, what do you think? As you can see, not much different, but yes, that little spool of thread came off, and now it's just the needle for the eye. And then, of course, we kept with our tagline, which we all love, experience the joy of creativity. So a little bit of brand refresh. And there you go. You may have noticed it, you may have not, but we wanted to share that with you anyway, because you're going to be seeing a lot more, a few different things coming out from Kimberbell in 2024, which can't wait to share it all with you. All righty, let's see. Yeah, Gail says, nice, simplified. Yeah, it's just it's a little simplification for sure. And it's just, yeah, that's all I'll say. It's a little simplification. I like it too. Very, very fun. Ooh, Linda, she says, well, now, where did you go, Linda? No, that wasn't. There's here. Let's see. Now we need new t-shirts with a new logo. Linda, I like that idea. Okay, marketing people at Kimberbell, take note. Linda, and maybe a whole lot of others, want some new t-shirts, Kimberbell t-shirts. We'll have to see for sure. Oh, yeah, Cindy says, she'd love a t-shirt with that logo and the tagline. Well, thank you, guys. That's awesome. Tammy says she loves the new refresh. Thank you. You know, it's funny because sometimes we don't notice just like the little minor things that a company goes through and does to keep things new and fresh. But when it does happen, it's kind of fun for all of us at Kimberbell. New ways of sharing our message and our brand. So anyway, thanks. Okay, so the next thing I wanted to talk about, and then we'll do the giveaway, I promise, is there is a brand new download, digital download that we just put up this week. I think it went live maybe on Monday. And it is for something that maybe many of you already have. How many of you participated in this last year's, like, you know, a few weeks ago, Demo December? You know what I'm talking about. It is the poinsettia jar topper. Let me pull it up here. This is what I'm talking about. Remember that little beauty? Yes, you are loving the jar toppers, and you did them in reds and pinks and whites, and it's so beautiful, isn't it? And you were able to receive that at no cost for participating in Shop's Demo Decembers. This is a a theme that we've done now, gosh, I would say 8, 9, maybe 10 years at Kimberbell, where we want to provide a free design to shops to support them during December, during the month of December. Anyway, so many of you attended demos, whether you did it virtually or in stores, where you received that design. Okay. Well, then what we do is come January, for anyone who wasn't able to participate and such, we offer it for a very minimal fee. I think it's like $5. Okay. So now you might be thinking, well, Christmas is over, December is past. I don't need a poinsettia jar topper necessarily anymore, unless you want to like really prepare for this next year's Christmas, right? With gift giving and such. But why would you want to either, if you have the design already, why would you want to keep making poinsettia jar toppers? Or if you don't have the design yet, what would make you excited to go, oh yeah, I'd like to go and download that for $5 and make new themes for this year. So I got to thinking, that flower, the poinsettia, actually looks like a flower, like a regular flower. You change up the colors and you've got a different type of flower, maybe not necessarily a poinsettia, right? Oh yes, Shirley says, great to hear it's available. Yes, indeed it is. And so what I did is I took the same poinsettia jar topper and made a sunflower instead. There it is, the sunflower. Oh yeah, Glory says Adelia. I mean, you could probably, think of a lot of different types of flowers that still, have the same petal look of the petals, the shape of the petals. I love how they are, dimensional. And I love the little leaf, of course, on there still. But just by changing the felt color, now it's a sunflower, right? So then I got to thinking, oh, what could you do with this sweet little sunflower? What could you do with to brighten somebody else's day? Hey, especially on a day like today outside, it is snowing. I want a little sunshine in my life, right? So I got to thinking this would be the sweetest thing. You make a whole bunch of them, whether you make one or a bunch, make a whole bunch of them and have them on hand for friends' birthdays, maybe a little, thinking of you little gift. Maybe it's a get well soon little gift. Maybe it's, things are just kind of looking a little blue outside and you want to send that little bit of sunshine. I just had so much fun with this, guys. I went to the store and found some yellow candies. You could put some yellow lemon drops in there and with a little tag that says just sending you a little bit of sunshine, maybe sending you a jar full of sunshine, right? Wouldn't that make somebody's day? So there you go. There's another idea. Maybe you want to make a whole bunch of them and give them away as Mother's Day gifts or birthday gifts. And you could fill it with some like maybe lemon bath salts. That would be a fun idea. So not just candy, maybe some bath salts or lotion or something. Maybe you want to tell someone to get well soon. They're under the weather, right? And you fill it up with maybe some cough drops, some lemon cough drops. So there you go. A few ideas. Oh, wedding treats. Yes. Someone said wedding shower gifts, wedding favor. Let's see. Cindy said could be a shower or wedding favor. Absolutely. Oh, Kathy, I love that. She says fill it with candy kisses. Yes. Let's see. Great. Yeah, people are loving the shower idea. Gift. Yeah, for sure. Gift for a sick friend. Where did that go? Let's see. Nope. Keep coming. Joining late. We'll have to watch later. Yes, please do. Peggy, she says gift for a sick friend to brighten their day. Absolutely. It's just the simplest way to say, I'm thinking of you. Right? I'm thinking of you. I love you. Hang in there. Get well soon. You name it. It's the poinsettia jar topper done as a sunflower or any type of flower, put it in different colors, and have something new, all new again. Oh, that's sweet, Deborah. She says, when you take a meal to someone, add a little extra. Absolutely. I love that idea. Oh, Carol says, put some tea in there. I love that. Maureen, she says, quilt retreats, fill it with buttons. You would be the favorite at the quilt retreat. I love it. Okay. Let's see. Cynthia says, great ideas. I don't look outside the box. You help me to see those ideas. Oh, I'm so glad, Cynthia. I hope not only, myself, but I know that all of us Bellas, when we put our, brainstorming heads together, amazing things can happen, right? Oh, Kathy says a baptism gift with some white mints. And Wendy says a baby shower. Lots of baby showers coming in. Love it. Yeah. Oh, yes. Shirley says Easter with jelly beans. Oh, yeah. I'll tell you, when I went to the store to get the jars, I had a hard time deciding, do I want the regular size jars? Do I want the wide mouth size jars? Because you get both in the download. Do I want a tall jar? Do I want a little cute little short and stubby jar? I don't know. I just picked the cute short little stubby jar because anything small is so stinking cute. Anyway, I hope that inspires you to try something new with the poinsettia jar topper. Instead of thinking poinsettia, think sunflower or another type of flower, just depending on the fabrics you use or the felt color you use. You will want to use felt on this one, but it was really fun. When we came out with that, I didn't have a chance to ever have a chance to make the poinsettia myself. And so doing this, I actually just made it last night. Doing this was so much fun for me. I went, oh, I love the way this is digitized. The instructions were easy to follow, and it just made the cutest little gift, right? There you go. All right, everyone. Well, we did it. You can unstrap your seatbelts now. We're closing. But before we do, I want to do a giveaway. Now, we talked about a lot of things today, didn't we? Yes, we did. But I want to know, I'm going to bring this around full circle. Which project that we talked about today are you most smitten with? See what I did there? Which project are you most smitten with? Let me know in the comments. There are so many different things we talked about. I mean, we talked about the background quilting and the mini quilts and the poinsettia jar topper and the Easter tier tray and the cranberry tape dispenser. My gosh, we talked about things people are making with Sew and Tell. Whew, a whole lot of stuff. But what are you most smitten with today? Put it in the comments. 2 people are going to win their choice of any 2 downloads at Kimberbell, whether that be from the vault or the background quilting. And guess what that also means? If you choose something from background quilting, one of those prizes could be a bundle of background quilting. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. Background quilting bundles are also up for grabs if you win this giveaway. So 2 people will win 2 of any of their, chosen digital download designs, whether it be digital downloads or the vault or background quilting. You get your choice, your favorite picks. All right. We'll, of course, announce the winners this Friday on Facebook. Let you know, as we always do, who the 2 lucky winners are. All right. Okay, lots of people saying they're liking, well, all kinds of things. People are saying the smitten pillow, and you're coming through so fast. The sunflower jar topper, you're loving the topper. Someone mentioned real fast that they're loving the topper with the idea of the throat lozenges in there, or the cough drops in there. Kind of fun. Smitten with the Easter tier tray. I know. I'm so excited for everyone that's going to be attending that starting this week. I can't wait to see your pictures. So please post them over on the Bellas and Fellas. Just a way of a little FYI, Some people asked last week, where was Inside the Hoop? Usually we do that on Thursday mornings, but we did not do that last week. We're not doing it this week. Stay tuned. We're not going anywhere. We haven't gone away. It's coming back, but just in due time. So we're not restarting Inside the Hoop quite yet, is what I want to say. But when we do, we'll be sure to shout it from the rooftops and let you know. Of course, that is on Thursdays with Deanna, myself, and Ginger. Maybe we'll try that tape dispenser thing that Kelly did. I don't know. But that's a really fun show too, and a whole different format. So I hope you'll join us for that. When that launches again in this new year, we'll be sure to let you know. It's not going to be too much longer, but we'll be sure to let you know. All right, everyone. Well, thank you as always for joining me today. It just makes my day when you're here with us on What's New Wednesday. It's always fun to chat with you and let you know what's new, what's old but new, coming out, all the kinds of things. If you listen to our podcast, I would be so grateful if you left us a review over on any of the podcast platforms. We're on Apple and Spotify and Google, you name it. Wherever you listen to podcasts, if you wouldn't mind leaving a review, that really, really helps us out. So thank you for doing that. Until I see you again, keep doing what you love, everyone, and keep experiencing the joy of creativity. Bye-bye.